Hello, and welcome back to the Holistic Witch's Cottage. My name is Melissa, and I am the Holistic Witch, and I am so happy to be back to talk to you again this week. So, in the coffee cup, I have coffee and skim milk and a little vanilla flavoring, and it's dreadfully cold here, so I'm snuggled up in warm jammies. And so in my forecast, in my part of the world, in the mountains of central Pennsylvania, I saw my first snowflakes of the season today, and we're in a winter storm watch, and the power's been flickery, and the internet's been weird. So I'm actually recording this early, and I'll schedule it to go out at the normal time that I schedule things, but when I normally post them. But just in case we lose power here, I've decided to go a little early on this. So over the weekend, my family and I decided to go on a little tourism event about an hour northwest of where we live. They have this event called the Gingerbread Tour. So we decided to go do that. The shops and participating businesses have little gingerbread statues or cutouts or whatever on their buildings, and part of it is located within a state park and state forest, and then part of it is located within a historical community, a town setting. So that was fun. So this all ties into something else that's happening too. So there's been a lot of news in our area as well. Like, to get where we were going, we'll travel on Interstate 80 corridor. But east of that, on Interstate 80, there have been some, what they're calling credible Bigfoot sightings. And there are a lot of Bigfoot hunters in our area right now, which I think is cool because we've gone on several Bigfoot excursions ourselves. And so we weren't traveling exactly where all the Bigfoot hunters are right now. If you're familiar with Pennsylvania, like where State College, where Penn State University is located, there's a town, let's just say about 10 miles away, depending on what way you travel, called Bellefonte. It's the county seat of Center County. And the credible sighting was along Interstate 80 near Bellefonte. Now, we were west of that area, but still traveling on Interstate 80. And the area that we were going to also has many sightings. So we didn't run into any Bigfoot hunters, I don't think, but we were looking for cryptids. The only thing we found was like a fake one, so I posted pictures on social media of us posing with a fake wood chainsaw carving. It was kind of a small Bigfoot too, so we were calling him Sasquatch Jr. I don't think people appreciated my humor on that, but that was the only cryptids we saw. But we did go find some cute things. I got a great tea strainer with a unakite crystal attached to it, and the guys got rings made of upcycled spoons, and we went strolling through the forest and through an old historic village. So that was just cool. It was a very fun weekend, even though we did not see any cryptid sightings. But my eyes are open, and I'm hoping to get a credible sighting. I've been trying to encourage my hubby to come on the podcast with me. I think one of these days I'll be able to try to get him to do that. He travels a lot for his work, and he has had what I would call credible sightings. I stay pretty close to the cottage, and although we do live in the prime area to see things, I run into more spirit activity and fae activity than cryptid activity, but hubby has seen other things that I have not seen. So hopefully I can get him on here so we can have a discussion about weird things that we have spotted, especially in Pennsylvania. That could be fun. Otherwise, yeah, it's cold. I think it's going to snow. The gardens are about done. I did harvest some herbs, and I think it's about time to let things just do their own thing for the winter, and we'll restart that. This is the slow time of the year on the homestead. I go sometimes 24/7 here, so it's nice to have a hunker down day. Just been crocheting, watching some movies, and doing a lot of cooking. So today's recipe of the day, I did this today, is I call it my antibiotic soup. It's a garlic and cream soup, and I posted the recipe for this on the Facebook page. I made a half recipe for this week, so I started with 2 store-bought containers of chicken stock. Sometimes we make our own, but I'm out, so I used store-bought today. I had that put aside. I guess I used 25 garlic cloves. So I buy those from the farmer's market. So I had to peel them and prepare them, and I also had to peel and dice some onions. So I got all of that stuff ready, and then I sauteed it in about a tablespoon of oil in my little saute pan to get them just brown, just a little caramelized, the way I like them. In the meantime, I started heating the chicken stock in a large stock pot and gathered the herbs that I like to use. So for this type of thing, for respiratory ailments, I like to use rosemary, thyme, sage, and oregano. And I also sprinkled in some turmeric to get a nicer yellow color. I didn't really like the color of this chicken stock. It was fine, but it just, I like it to look a little more yellowish, I suppose. So I had my herbs ready. So I heated up the stock when the onion and garlic was nice and brown and the way I like it. I tossed it in, let that simmer for a while. Then I tossed in my herbs that I like to use for respiratory ailments and just let that simmer for quite a while. Instead of stirring cream into the whole batch, I just decided, because two of us at the cottage like it with the cream added and somebody else doesn't. So I'll just let the individual person choose what they want to do. Now, I know someone who's been feeling poorly, and this person was texting me, and I offered some soup, and they think my herbal and homeopathic stuff is gross, so they turned me down, but I swear by it. I mean, if you're just trying to be proactive and boost your immune system, you can't go wrong with a good old creamy garlic soup. Unless you're allergic to any of the ingredients, then modify as you need to. So just waiting on the snow to see what's going to happen, see if I have to shovel tomorrow. I don't mind snow. I'm not crazy about the cleanup after ice storms, but I don't mind a little snow. have a little traveling to do. We have a little thrifting to do, a little pre-holiday stuff. So hopefully the weather will cooperate with that. Otherwise, pretty quiet at the cottage. I've been watching I love silly disaster horror kind of movies, like bad, worse than B-list movies, more like D-list movies. And crocheting, still working on the trucker caps, and I got this very thick yarn that I really can't do much with, so I decided to make a cable stitch blanket with that. So the colder months, it's more like stay close to the cottage, hunker down, and do homey crafts type stuff here, and starting to get ready for the holidays. I think this year our holiday tree is going to be white lights, and I'm feeling a desire to work with cardinals this year, so we're going to make our own ornaments. But I'll talk about that more on a future recording. This has actually been pretty short. Let me see if I can toss in any other ideas before I let you go. So I was also going to make some elderberry syrup, but I think I talked about that recipe last time, that I work with a cup of dried elderberry and boil that, and usually according to the package directions, and then strain it and add those berries to the compost bucket, and add honey or a sweetener of your choice. And some people like to add ginger in with that too. And I have some of that to work on tomorrow too. I'm probably going to make some more bread tomorrow. So it's always busy at the cottage. As we get closer to the holidays, I've been researching, I think I'm pronouncing this correctly, I hope so, alloramancy, which is divination with baking flour, not flowers with petals, but the kind that you bake with. And one type of that is to write on papers and then put message inside baked goods, similar to a fortune cookie. But another way is actually drawing symbols into your dough, or actually divining patterns in the flour. So I'm researching that, and I would love to do some of that during the Thanksgiving holiday. That could be fun. Otherwise, been playing with the pendulum and following up on questions on Facebook. There's been a lot of negativity lately about pendulums and pendulum dowsing. It's getting the same hate that Ouija boards are. I'm not quite sure what that new trend is, the hate against pendulums, but pendulums are one of my preferred tools to use. So doesn't matter what y'all say out on social media, I like to use a pendulum, and I feel that people that learn and are trained to work with pendulum can do it very safely. I don't feel any connection between a pendulum and a Ouija board, although I've used Ouija boards and nothing bad has happened either. So we're almost at the 15-minute mark. It's a little shorter than my last few have been, but I guess maybe we'll let it go with that today. Wherever you are, keep your eyes open for spirit activity and cryptids and everything cool out in the world. Look for fun opportunities to find magic, and wherever you are, blessings on your journey. Bye-bye.